Hi folks, this is Double Krown, and today we're going to do a heist. So there you can see the instructions. Press start the heist as leader, or you can join as a crew member. And this is the heist room. So this is the room in your apartment where you can trigger the heist. So we're going to try and do this as a leader. You get some benefits if you do this as a leader, or you can do it as a crew member. Let's click, and I guess we invite, auto-invite whoever's available, and let's see how we can get started. Now there's an upfront cost, but I've got some spare cash, so there you go. Right, this is the Fleeca job, scope out. Observe security at the Fleeca Bank on the Western Highway, then collect Paige and some equipment from the factory and come back to the apartment to plan the score. Okay, so it seems like there's various missions that you have to do, and the first objective seems to be to observe the security. Right, so difficulty normal. Purchase some rounds. Okay, we better purchase some rounds. We can purchase all the ammo, maybe some heavy armor. Confirm the settings. Okay, so the first objective is to observe. Okay, confirm the settings. And players 1 of 2. Do we need? Can we just play this, or do we need an extra person involved? You need more players to play this heist setup. Okay, so we're going to have another person. Auto invite. Okay, so we're just waiting now. We're just waiting on a player now. Okay, we're back, and we've got somebody to play with. Ducati, 8,900. So we're gonna click play. So I've no idea what's involved, but between the two of us, we should be able to sort this out.
Yes, this will do very nicely. Very nice place you've got. Very chic. Nothing like a bourgeois bank robber to remind me of how strange Los Santos has become. In my day, the psychos at least had the dignity to be psychotic. Nowadays, it's all about home furnishings and going straight. All right, you ready? Because this is it. Well, it's not it, but it's something very big. It's not quite ready yet, but I wanted to see how you're doing. What I've got is a Fleeca Bank franchise. And it's nothing too complicated. There's no buy-in. Now, normally, there would be a buy-in. You would put in money up front, we would arrange the job, and you would pull it off. But this time, I'll cover the upfront costs. Call it the price of getting a look at you. And there's no risk to you. Unless, of course, you count getting locked up or shot. So, you ready? What do you think? You got questions, comments, concerns? All right. What are you waiting for? Let's go see this place.
So there we go. He's paying up the upfront costs. So I don't think this is the main job. This is just the observation part of it. Okay. So we can get into the vehicle.
There's a Fleeca franchise on the Western Highway near Chumash. Take us there. Word of warning, we're on the job right now, so don't let the cops notice you. If they come after us, we call it off.
Started firing my gun there. Looks like the other guy's driving. I'm not sure
I
why.
suppose you want to know how we're doing this. Well, funny you should ask. We're driving out to the bank, taking a look at it, picking up some equipment, and then heading back to make our plans. Not very complex at all. We're not going in, we're not poking it with a stick. We're just sitting back and taking a look. You see, I like my scores like I like my dates. Across the street and unaware they're being watched. Alright, so why this bank over all the other banks in the state? Why does fortune favor this one? Another good question. You're full of good questions. You're like a child whose parents think it's clever, or the IRS. Ugh. Well, this bank's got some safety deposit boxes, and in one of those safety deposit boxes are some bonds being hidden from the taxman that no one's gonna report missing. All starting to make sense? Security should be light, well, relatively light. Light if your daydreams are raids on the Union Depository. Quite heavy if your day job is turning over liquor stores and gas stations. And the bonds in the box will be worth more than a few rumpled notes from a till, so the minor escalation is worth it, if you can handle it. Plus, you know, the sea view, nothing like staring at the ocean while you contemplate money and power, incarceration and homicide, you know, all those weighty issues surrounding your first foray into serious armed robbery. I'm assuming you're kind of a cerebral crew, because otherwise this whole not talking deal just kind of puts you on the spectrum, right? Okay, well, how about we just get there and see where we're at?
Okay. Shame I'm not driving. The handling on this car looks pretty awful anyway. So we're here. We're just about here. The Fleeca Bank, or the Fleeca Bank, I don't know how you call it. There we go.
There it is. Take a look. Drink it in. I've patched into their security feed on my cell. Take a look. What are we looking at? Small joint, not much security. Staff won't give a crap, especially about the deposit boxes. Customers will probably be thinking how to turn this into a screenplay. The boxes are in the back behind a safe door. We want box number 167. Yeah, it's right on the highway with good access. That works for you. You can get out quick, but it'll also work for the cops. Speed up their response time. Okay? Okay. Enough of this peeper crap. Let's go to the garment factory. Now, when you hit the bank, you're gonna need to hack into its security system. I've written a neat little program that'll do most of the work for you, but it's probably a good idea for you to familiarize yourselves with it. You, in the passenger seat, I've sent it to your phone. Now take it for a dry run, keep your hands steady, and maybe the wet run won't be a disaster.
Looks like a bit of a mini game. So, guide the signal to the exit port. Press X to start the signal. Okay, looks easy enough. Did it? And this is a more complicated one. Yeah.
I'm calling Paige. She's my assistant. First she's gonna get us what we need, then she's gonna saw me in half. No? Didn't like that?
Oops. Try again.
Paige, it's Lester. The place looked good.
Oops.
We weren't expecting. Can you get the intel together?
One more time. How many attempts do we get at this? Simple mini game, really.
Those people. Yeah. Charming.
Yeah, got it this time.
Okay. See you soon. She's loading the hardware into the back of a truck. Tools for the job, things for you to wear. On a job, your attire will depend on the role you're performing. As a job gets more complicated, so will the uniforms. If you're likely to be seen by civilians, you'll be provided with a couple of masks. Then when you go into the bank, you can choose one that goes with your eyes. And hey, there's the added bonus of none of your favorite comic convention outfits being linked to a major crime. Whoop-de-doo. Hey! where were we? Masks. Paige. Oh yeah. We'll go over there, pick her up, and go back to your place to plan this thing.
Ah.
I can talk you through the planning board later. That might be helped by a visual aid. The rest is pretty self-explanatory. Listen to me, do what I say. Bullets go in here, come out there. And if you're ever caught, you keep your mouth shut. I couldn't resist.
Yeah. Done. Okay, just the 3 to do, and
Hey, passenger seat. Did you get into their network? Good work. There's Paige. We're leaving this car, taking the truck. I should be using my cane.
Hey.
Shit.
well, I'm not sure why the other guy's driving. I thought I was the leader of this heist.
We're carrying precious cargo.
And he's driving
Is
is
it all there?
awful.
I think so. You want to get out and check, go down the inventory? Or are you happy sitting there making a perfect butt imprint in your easy wipe seat?
I'll take your word for it.
Thank you. It should all be there. The clothes, guns, headsets, holdalls, masks, the drill. The files with all the photos and surveillance work. Hey, there's enough here to make us all look real suspicious. Nice little conspiracy to commit robbery charge waiting to happen.
What, they're gonna charge us with thought crime?
Not so much thought as everything but the deed crime. We'd be caught with our pants down and a hard-on out to here.
Well, we're not getting caught. These are professionals.
So I hear. The cheapest professionals money can buy.
I like to think of it as investing in new talent. And until you and me start playing low-rent Bonnie and Clyde, that's the way it's gotta be.
Well, it just makes more sense that I would drive, because he's taken us back to the... So, okay, we passed. That's the first part.
Okay. Now, Paige, we'll set up a board for you, won't you, Paige?
I'd let you do it if you could reach. I mean, I didn't see any milk crates for you to stand on.
The most important thing to look for in an employee is respect. You can't get anything done without respect. Where was I? Yes, the room. Paige is setting up this board on which you will plan your scores. You'll use it to set out all the prep work you need to do, select your crew, figure out how the take from a score should be split up. So you need a crew to take a score. But only one person can be in charge. Respect. Isn't that right, Paige?
Blow me.
All right, you're only going to need one thing for this job. It's a high-speed armored car. Now, instead of getting one legitimately and leaving a nice long paper trail to your front door, you're going to be jacking one from a nasty Korean crew and leaving a nice long paper trail to their door instead.
This is good to go.
Hey, here's your board. Good. And when you're ready to move on the car, go over it, study the plan, tick it off the list. You must be methodical. This isn't just a dumb crime. Well, there is an element of that, huh? Oh. And when you've got the car, we'll come back here and talk bank jobs. Bank jobs.
Okay, so we need to pick up the car. When entering a heist, you must first cover the cost of the buy-in. The buy-in fee goes towards buying the equipment needed during the heist and for paying other players to help out with the heist setups. Okay? You must complete all setup missions listed here before progressing to the heist finale. Some setups might not be available until you have successfully completed others. Okay, all of your heist gear, weapons and clothing are shown in this locker area. You will use these items in the heist setups and finale. Okay? Once the heist is complete, all evidence will be destroyed. Okay. As leader, you have the choice of your heist members, so choose wisely. Remember, if some heist members don't work out, invite others to play instead. Try different combinations of players. Okay, we're on number 2. Select the next heist setup mission to play. Okay, we need to source the getaway car. Oh, I didn't read the board. But one of two players. Okay, we can just continue, and we can do the next bit. I'm going to buy a few rounds of gear and confirm the settings, and click play. Hopefully this time I'm actually going to be leading outfit style. Street. Okay, well, Rebel. I'm going to choose Rebel. Mask style. I'm going to choose a paper bag. Sounds good. Okay, ready to play. I'm ready. Ducati's still choosing. Looks like we're good to go. Right. Steal the Kuruma. Well, again, he's managed to get into the driving seat.
I'll be here to talk you through all these jobs. What do we got here? Yeah, the car. Okay. You're on the way to Perro. A Koreatown stick-up crew's been using a parking lot as a base for scores. They're into extortion, credit fraud, stolen cars, and some mini major robberies. I'd expect them to be packing, and I'd expect them to be paranoid. Come to think of it, you won't find a bulletproof car in the hands of anyone who doesn't have a healthy dose of paranoia. So be careful.
Okay, well, it's not too far away, and we got a much better. Well, I mean, this vehicle looks pretty good.
Do this however you like, as long as you're careful. If you're not careful, they'll clock you, and then you won't get any choice how this is going down. They're meant to be on the top level of this garage on the north side. So, I see two
Right, well,
ways
it's
of doing
up.
it. You go up the north ramps and hit them hard and quick, or you go up the south ramps, get in position, and try to get the drop on them from cover. You can do it however you like, as long as you get it done. And oh yeah, we don't want anyone looking for you, so put on masks before saying hi.
Okay, well, it's up. He needs to keep going up. We're in a multi-storey car park. I don't know what you stopped for. He needs to keep going up. Well, it's at times like this I wish I was doing the driving. And we still need to go up.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Ah. I need some weapons. I've got a...
Hey, what are you doing here? Hey,
Really should have gone in with a bit more weaponry. I think I can make a run for it and take these guys out. Question is, which is the vehicle. Ah. Again, he's managed to get into the...
You got the car? Now drop any cops or gangsters.
He's managed to get into the driving seat again.
Bring it to my garment factory. And try not to damage the car too much. You can't rob a bank in a wrecked car.
Okay, there's a few more baddies there.
Look out!
Well, he doesn't quite know where he's going or what he's doing. And he's going down the wrong way. Not that it matters, but we're blocked off, you see. Okay, we're on the road to safety now.
You remember what I said about car damage? Good. How's it driving? I don't want to call this an idiot-proof heist car. I mean, there's no limit to some people's stupidity, but you gotta be very fucking dumb to let the cops catch you in one of these. It's got muscle, traction, lightweight armor that shouldn't compromise performance. This is the one.
Well, we need to go straight on. He's gone the wrong way. What on earth's he doing? What on earth is he doing? Well, I don't know why he's... We're in an armoured vehicle. I'm sure we can get out of this. Thing is, just to keep driving. We're in an armoured vehicle. I'm not sure why he went out.
How you doing? Paige is going to meet you under the bridge near the factory.
Handling on this car is just awful. But we're nearly there.
The exhaust on that car is dragging along the road. That's on you.
Okay, I'll look after this. Lester will come by your place when you're ready to go.
Yep, passed. I've no idea what that other guy was doing. Okay, so that's part of the heist complete, and we'll do the next bit next time. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.